Heidi ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back, I should say, to Let's Play Pokemon Red version. I just recorded the other part like 2 seconds ago. Why am I messing up already? When we last left off, we went through the trainer gauntlet here. There wasn't really much of a gauntlet. We could go around half of them, but still. Let's head up in here. Talk to this guard. When you catch lots of Pokemon, isn't it hard to think up names? Yeah, it is. I've found myself, Box Lightner was kind of a last-ditch effort there. Because I forgot about Hunt Squire Muldoon. In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames. He'll help you rename them, too. Well, I'm not going to rename any of my Pokemon. This is going on to Route 12, but we can't pass by, because a sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. We've seen this sleeping Pokemon before. It's that guy, Snorlax. We won't be doing anything with Snorlax until later. I'm still, contemplating whether or not I'm even going to be catching a lot of these one-off Pokemon. I probably won't be, because they're not going to be part of the team. Pretty much have my team, figured out. Looked into the binoculars. The only way to get from Cerulean City to Lavender Town is by the way of Rock Tunnel. Rock on. I'm looking for Nidorino. Want to trade one for Nidorino? I don't have a Nidorino. Tough luck, kid. Look into the binoculars. A big Pokemon is asleep on the road. Wouldn't he be looking that way, then? That's... okay. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 30 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item finder. So, Rado, have you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? No, I have not. Oh, I see. When you get 30 kinds, come back for item finder. I'm not going to be getting Item Finder, because I don't really use it. I use it a lot in later games, like the dowsing devices and whatnot. But the Item Finder here isn't really all that helpful. I mean, it kind of points you in the direction if there's an item nearby, but other than that... you have to go on a whole, scavenger hunting for... Actually, I think we missed a trainer down here. Yeah, we didn't fight you. Win, lose, or draw. I win, you lose, and then I draw a Hippo. Yeah, I'm not going to draw a Hippo. I don't feel like uploading that. That's a Poliwag. That's a water type. It looks like a frog. Well, tadpole, because it is a tadpole, pretty much. It turns into Poliwhirl and then Poliwrath, and when it turns into Poliwrath, it gains a fighting type. This one's all on you, Pikachu. Keep yourself useful before I trade you in for a Jolteon. Alright, Thundershock it. And that's all she wrote. Oh, I forgot they could use Hypnosis on me. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'll use an Awakening. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm saving the Thunderbolt TM because that's one of the best. In my opinion, it's not the most damaging electric type move in the game, but it is the most useful I've seen because it has that nice balance of damage and accuracy. Horsey is I think we've seen Horsey already, but in case we didn't, yeah, it's a water type too. Well, I'm fairly sure we've seen him in Misty's gym, so Horsey cannot use Hypnosis on us, so we're pretty much good here. Also, gamblers seem to be using, single types of Pokemon. Another gambler that we fought had Growlithe and Vulpix, which are fire types. Acha, didn't go my way. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Okay. So yeah, that way we can't go, but we can go up in here. This is Diglett's cave, as I, told you before. What a surprise. Diglett's dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City. It does not go right to Viridian City. It goes right to outside of Pewter City. And I'm actually going to... let's get on the bike, actually. Okay, I'm not going to sing anymore. The music gods are not smiling upon me today. That was a horrible little ditty I just sang there, and I screwed up a Motley Crue quote. I'm fairly sure I screwed it up in the last video, so I'm not going to push my luck. Alright, let's go back to Diglett's Cave. Doodle-doodle-doo! Oh yeah, biking is so fun. Let's actually go to the Pokemart and buy some more potions and things. Those potions are something that we can use. Oh, they got super potions here instead of potions. Why not? Let's get 10 super potions. We can afford it. We can afford 20. I will take 10 super potions, and I will go to the bottom of the list here, and I will scroll it up slowly. You can just... The select button, well, not really, it's a back button on my 360 fight pad, but that makes such a loud click, you can hear it from here. Oh, I'm going to put it up with the regular potions. There we go. Of course I'm going to use up the regular potions first. And then it's Super Potion City. Let's go into Diglett's Cave. But yeah, the start and select buttons do have really loud clicking. Which is fine. I don't mind loud clicking. Now there are 2 Pokemon here. This is one of them. This is Diglett. We've seen Diglett before. One of the trainers in Brock's gym had it. You can find basically plenty of Digletts in Diglett's Cave. That's, you know, kind of why they call it that. The other Pokemon that you can find some of the time, very rarely, is Dugtrio, which is the evolved form of Diglett, which, like Magnemite into Magneton, is basically just 3 Digletts, so they look angry. Yeah, I don't know what it is with, you know, some of the evolutions just like being 3 of them. But, you know, people complain about the ice cream Pokemon in Generation 5, and they don't even see... They say, oh, these are just, like, stupid... the evolutions are really stupid looking. I'm like, Diglett to Dugtrio. Magnemite to Magneton. Magnezone is one better, but, you know... Oh no, we confused the Diglett, and it killed itself. Made itself faint. I'm sorry, there's no killing in Pokemon. Pokemon do die, though, as we'll see. Later on, but, I assume it's only of natural causes. We don't need Diglett. We have Dudley, and Dudley is good enough to be our ground type for the duration of the game, so, I'm not going to worry about getting another one. Another ground type, that is. It's not like we can, you know, figure, you know, we're not going to be able to catch them all anyway, because we have to trade for a lot of them, but, so, you know, why even bother trying to, you know, catch them all? They're, you know, it's pointless. Diglett's Cave. Yep, this music should sound familiar, and that's because if we cut this tree, cut, appears Pewter City. Huzzah! So we basically kind of went full circle via an underground tunnel, but we'll go even more full circle-ish. Because, well, I'll show you a map, because, like I said, I didn't take the town map, because the inventory system in this game is horrible, and, I want to use less of my inventory, as little of my inventory space as I can with stuff. Sometimes I do take the town map with me for posterity's sake, but... Fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut. He wants an Aber for a Mr. Mime. This is the only way you can get a Mr. Mime, but we don't have Aber anymore. But as you can see, you know, this is our starting point, Pallet Town. We're going to be doing full circle anyway. Because it's basically going to, well, kind of intersect, but that goes all the way down and around back to Pallet Town, kind of. Yeah, I just showed you a bunch of different places' names, so it's not really spoilers. You know, they're on the freaking town map. But pretty much any house you go into will have a town map in it, so I don't really see the point of carrying it around. Plus, if you go to the Pokédex, let's go to a Pokemon that's actually in the wild, like Caterpie. Go to area. There's a town map right there. You can't highlight areas, but you can see where you are. it, it's just all I'm trying to say is it's going to be a lot. I mean, having a town map is very convenient, and it's going to be even more convenient in later games, where it's just, it either goes into like a pocket of your vast inventory, or it's put into something in the start menu or something like that. As a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. That's what we want to do. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an HM05. Have you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Well, we just saw the Pokedex there, and even though I didn't really point it out, we have exactly 10 kinds. Great, you have caught 10 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations. Here you go. Flash as a move in battle, because, all these moves can be used in battle as well. All it does is lower accuracy a bit. So it's not very good. But we can give it to Pikachu here. Because, if I remember correctly, Rock Tunnel is the only place we really need Flash. I don't think that there are any other places in the game that absolutely need it. So, kind of a waste. There's an HP up. Who needs HP? Box Lightner needs HP. Why not? And if we go out this way, we basically circumvented Viridian Forest. So this goes to the lower half of Route 2, which leads down to Viridian City. There's a Moonstone. We don't need that. But it's one of the 4 Moonstones in the game. If you're planning on catching them all, it's good to know where all 4 of the Moonstones are, because there are 4 Pokemon that evolve with Moonstones. Nidorino, Nidorina, Clefairy, and Jigglypuff are the 4 Moonstone evolver things. I'm looking through items. All of the other Pokemon that evolve with stones, like Growlithe and Pikachu and Gloom, Staryu, those are all the Fire Stones, Water Stones, Thunder Stones, Leaf Stones. You can actually buy those. You don't really find them out in the wilderness or anything, but you do buy those. So they're readily available. Moonstones, not so much. There are only 4 in the game, so use them wisely. Let's keep getting Kadabra some experience. I think we need to really start getting some experience on Kadabra and Fearow, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this until we get all my Pokemon are to level 25. I'm fairly sure that's a good level for taking on the gym, but the next gym we're not gonna be facing off for a little while. Because there's a lot of story stuff going on in between. A lot of areas we're going to be covering. Needless to say, we're not going to be going to Saffron City anytime soon. That's the one that we had to, the cops are thirsty, so they're not letting us in, and we had to take the underground bike tunnel or whatever. So yeah, the Saffron City will actually have the 6th gym that we're going to. I don't know why I use the Sable. So it can't use Dig, okay. That's awesome. I'm not gonna deal with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bitch, please. Peck. Well, Peck's not gonna do too much. Oh, actually it will, because it's a Fearow now. I forgot. Evolved forms tend to have better stats than their unevolved forms. It makes sense. The Peck would do a lot more damage as a Fearow than it would as Spearow, because Spearows they're stronger than Pidgeys, but still fairly weak. Alright, let's heal up. Because, yeah, we probably need to heal up. It's good to have our power points up and having our moves all in usable condition. That way we're not dealing with our moves running out in the middle of everything. And we're just about at time. So when we come back, we're actually going to go back up into the Cerulean City area, then head east to the Rock Tunnel and see where that takes us. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?